Yeah, dancing through life hits different now that I am a black woman with life experience. I'm not a high schooler in theater club putting on pancake makeup backstage while screaming, defying gravity. Besides it being Fiero, just having a girly pop existential crisis. Written as a song that sounds peppy, but it actually uses a lot of minor chords, so if you were to play it slower, it would actually sound really sad. It's giving y'all don't hear me, you just want to dance. What does it is seeing it on screen with Fiero as a white man and Elphaba as a black woman. Because now I feel like the stark contrast between Fiero's experience of reality and Elphaba's experience of reality is way more drastic. Elphaba just finished singing The Wizard and I. She's talking about hopefully being finally recognized for being very talented and trying really hard. Meanwhile, Fiero's like, nothing matters. Let's skip school. Literally looking at the top and the bottom of the social ladder here when it comes to race. And now again, referencing Nicque Marina lore, my ass belonged to the Air Force for 9 years, 4 years at the Air Force Academy, 5 years as an officer. And pretty much that whole time, but especially when I was an officer, I remember going through the worst time of my life. Like in hindsight, it was trauma from jump, and like it just kept getting worse. And unfortunately, a lot of that had to do with me being a black girl. And I remember looking on Facebook and seeing my white male classmates from the Air Force Academy. Some of them sometimes being my very dear friends, most of the time being some of the fucking worst people I've ever goddamn met. Some of which, at some point when we were at the Air Force Academy, made a point to tell me that I didn't belong there because I was a charity case and only got in because I'm a black girl, a diversity in. Having the nerve to say this to me, who got in by my own merit, but they got in from having a daddy as a colonel. Much like Fiero is a prince. And at least from the outside looking in, just from the Instagram photos and from the Facebook photos and the places they got to be and the things that they got to do. And, you know, I'm just like, man, they look like they're having such a good time. What the fuck am I doing wrong? They're getting awards. They're ranking up. They're getting promoted to better jobs. Well, I and my other black girlfriends on active duty are just racking up PTSD symptoms. And no matter how many base programs we run, no matter how much we bust our ass at work, nothing seems to get better. As a matter of fact, sometimes it just gets worse. Now, after seeing it on screen, I'm like, oh no, it's because they're Fiero. They're dancing through life, and we are Elphaba, hoping that the wizard isn't racist.